Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeman settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
This one in the air. Muncy under it. And there's two away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air, right field. Conforto makes the catch. And that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in LA and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
But we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Batting third, left fielder, Teoscar.
So a man at first. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Lopez checks the runner. Ohtani back in. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Man at second. And a foul ball. One and two here. Ripped on a line. Buxton makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Ohtani on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for L.A., scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ohtani back to work. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now at the plate, Matt Wallner. That's in there. Strike 1.
Oh, 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's Byron Buxton. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering upstairs. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Mookie Betts. Betts matched a homer in his last game. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone! Home run! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 30 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. That one fouled off.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside low, and it's 2-1. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 26th of the year. It's 2-0.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground, and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch, not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls.
1 out. Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Tommy Edman at the plate brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Falling behind 2-1. Jeffers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Stepping in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 1 at second, and they turn the double play.
Well, the shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's towards center. Buxton moves under it and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach squeezes it, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Miranda. And that's outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Here's Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left field, way back there. Oh, he can't bring it in. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Grounded out his first time up. That one drilled left field and foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now here is Byron Buxton, and that's in there at the knees. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
That's to third. Muncy. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, no outs. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 5-2. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit. And a foul ball. Jeffers at second. Larnach on at first with nobody out. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. So the batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next twin up to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Gets under it and pops it up. Kim in position. Puts it away for the out. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. So runner at second, 2 down. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2. That just misses. And that is ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. First offering, and it just misses. And that is out of play. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 7-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that one is inside. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Shohei. Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And downstairs. Missed with a changeup, and the count now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Cole Sands, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Cologne warming up as well. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Left fielder, Teoscar.
First and second, 2 outs. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ohtani back to work. Just missed. And it's fouled away. That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count full.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Wallner stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
So digging in, Byron Buxton. Just missed. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lewis leads off first with one away. On the ground to third, Muncy. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Jeffers stands in now and watches strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one.
Got him.
On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Dodgers 5. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Cole Sands.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Freeman, a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Ball 2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Nice job behind the plate there. 2-2. Line drive. Fired to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Well struck right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Runner at second. 2 down. And misses inside. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes a 2-2. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 7 and the Dodgers 5. And we're back. And here is Trevor Larnach. They turn things over to the southpaw, Clayton Kershaw.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling them. Let them know that it's real again. Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling them. Let them know that it's real again. Trying to flex on me honest. Mad cause I handle my business. Jealous when I get the new necklace. I live fast, blink, and you might miss this. I be on what they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling them.
That's inside. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Bounce to the right side. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next Twin up to hit. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappears.
Well struck left field, and it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the dirt, but kept close. And another ball. Runner at second, two down. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith right there to make the grab. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Twins 7 and the Dodgers 5. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of right here to get some critical outs.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Justin Topa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Duran getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And now here is Ha-Seong Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. And a foul ball. That one
ball,
way
one strike.
inside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 7-5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check what I spend it on. Got it. On my neck, custom made one. You ain't seen them yet. Ward 9 on
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. 1 out.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Royce Lewis. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses. 2-0. And there's a hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Man at first, Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. That one hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
One and one.
Hard hit down the line and left. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's a double third hit of the night for him.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That misses the zone.
Down.
Ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Buxton flying around third. The relay throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4. So 2 down. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jeffers off of first with 2 away.
Nope, that's inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the third out. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Topa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a big swing and a miss. They've got a potent
No
lineup.
balls,
And
2
when you
strikes.
think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up
0-1's
empty
the
with a
count.
swing there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Misses
0-1.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Twins leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
2
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
Nope.
going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Pickoff move to first.
No, he's
Hernandez dives back in safely. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a
0-1.
pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's chasing that time.
2 pretty nasty
balls, 2
sliders to
strikes.
get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings and misses. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. Twins 9 and the Dodgers 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Twins DH, Emmanuel. Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that drops in for a strike. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And next for Minnesota, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 4 with a double. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 ball.
In the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now, Jose Miranda. On the ground to third, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Twins 9 and the Dodgers 5. Yohan Duran on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Max Muncy.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one at triple digits.
When you throw a
0-1's the
fastball
count.
by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Will Smith to the plate. First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2 is the count.
Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. That's way outside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And there's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
This one chopped to first. And that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And another ball. That one missed. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Wallner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Edman snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. That's down and in. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Brock Stewart.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Edman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Stewart is just 1 strike away.
1 ball,
and
2
that
strikes.
skips into dirt. Swing and a ball line to center. And that's down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when...
That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brock Stewart won't go any further tonight. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Griffin Jax.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So now it's Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 in this one. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold. I'm like, yeah.
Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent, man, you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love, my